What if the key to a fulfilling life is simply returning to what we've always known deep inside? Love. Imagine transforming your fears and doubts into a powerful force for change. Today, we're diving into Marianne Williamson's inspiring book, A Return to Love, where we'll explore how embracing love as a way of life can heal our hearts and transform our relationships. In this video, we'll break down the essential teachings from each chapter, sharing real-world examples and practical steps to help you live more authentically, with love at the center of everything you do. If you find this content uplifting, make sure to subscribe for more insights and guidance on living a life filled with love and purpose. In Chapter 1 of A Return to Love, titled Hell, Marianne Williamson delves into the concept of fear, describing it as a personal form of hell that we all experience. Fear, she explains, creates illusions that distort our reality, leading us away from love and peace. It's like a fog that clouds our vision, making us believe that we are separate from the love that is our true nature. This chapter emphasizes the importance of recognizing fear as a significant obstacle that prevents us from living a life full of love and authenticity. Picture this. You're facing a big decision, and doubt begins to creep in. You start imagining all the ways things could go wrong, feeling anxious and overwhelmed. This fear, according to Williamson, is the hell that we create for ourselves. But by acknowledging this fear for what it is, an illusion, you can begin to dissolve it. Instead of letting fear dictate your actions, you choose to step forward with love and trust. In summary, Chapter 1 teaches us that fear is the primary barrier that separates us from our true selves. Recognizing and confronting this fear is the first step toward freeing ourselves from the hell it creates. Principle number 1 is recognizing fear. Understanding that fear is an illusion that separates us from love and peace.
Chapter 2 of A Return to Love, titled God, introduces the idea that God is synonymous with love. Marianne Williamson emphasizes that we are all expressions of this divine love, inherently connected to it in our true nature. This chapter explores how our healing and transformation depend on reconnecting with this source of love. It's through this connection that we find our path to inner peace and fulfillment. Williamson highlights that surrendering to this divine love isn't a sign of weakness, but an act of embracing our true power, which can lead to profound miracles in our lives. Imagine you're going through a difficult time, feeling lost and unsure of your next step. Instead of fighting against the tide, Williamson suggests surrendering to the flow of divine love. By opening your heart to this higher power, you allow love to guide you, bringing clarity and unexpected solutions to your challenges. It's not about giving up. It's about trusting that love will lead you to where you need to be. In summary, Chapter 2 teaches that God is love, and by connecting with this divine love, we open ourselves to healing, transformation, and miracles. Principle number 2 is surrender to divine love. Embracing love as our true nature allows healing and miracles to unfold in our lives. Chapter 3 of A Return to Love, titled You, turns the focus inward, exploring the individual's relationship with themselves. Marianne Williamson encourages us to engage in self-reflection, urging us to recognize our own divine nature. She highlights that understanding who we truly are, expressions of divine love, is the foundation of self-love. By embracing this truth, we open the door to forgiveness, both for ourselves and others, which is essential for achieving inner peace. Imagine you're standing in front of a mirror, confronted by your flaws and past mistakes. Instead of criticizing yourself, Williamson suggests a different approach. Look deeper. See beyond the surface and recognize the divine love that resides within you. By acknowledging your true nature, you can begin to forgive yourself, releasing the burdens that have weighed you down and stepping into a place of inner tranquility. In summary, Chapter 3 teaches us that self-love and forgiveness are not just acts of kindness, but essential steps on the path to inner peace. Principle number 3 is embrace self-love. Recognizing your divine nature is the key to self-love and forgiveness, leading to lasting inner peace. In Chapter 4 of A Return to Love, titled Surrender, Marianne Williamson delves into the profound act of surrendering to a higher power or divine love. She explains that surrender isn't about giving up. Rather, it's about releasing the need to control every aspect of our lives and trusting in a greater plan. This chapter reveals how true surrender leads to inner peace, a sense of guidance, and the gradual dissolution of the ego, which often stands in the way of our spiritual growth. Imagine you're facing a situation that feels completely out of your hands. You've tried everything to control the outcome, but nothing seems to work. Williamson encourages you to take a different approach. Let go. Surrender your fears and desires to the divine, and trust that everything will unfold as it's meant to. This act of letting go not only brings peace, but also allows the universe to work its magic, guiding you toward the best possible outcome. In summary, Chapter 4 teaches us that surrendering to a higher power is a powerful way to find peace and let go of the ego's need for control. Principle number 4 is trust in the divine plan. Surrendering to divine love brings inner peace and allows the universe to guide us toward our highest good. In Chapter 5, Miracles, Marianne Williamson defines miracles not as extraordinary events, but as simple shifts in perception, from fear to love. She explains that miracles occur naturally when we align ourselves with love and the divine will. By embracing this perspective, we open our eyes to the miraculous in our everyday lives. Living a miraculous life means seeing love in every situation, no matter how challenging it may seem. Picture yourself in a tense conversation where emotions are running high and fear or anger starts to take over. Williamson suggests that in this moment, you have the power to create a miracle. By choosing to shift your perception and see the situation through the lens of love, you can transform the energy in the room, leading to understanding and connection instead of conflict. This simple act of seeing love is what makes a miracle. In summary, Chapter 5 teaches us that miracles are shifts in perception that allow us to experience love in every aspect of our lives. Principle number 5 is seeing love in every situation. Miracles happen when we shift our perception from fear to love, allowing us to live a life full of grace and connection. The 6th chapter, Relationships, explores how our connections with others play a vital role in our spiritual growth and healing. Marianne Williamson emphasizes that relationships should be seen as opportunities for forgiveness and love, rather than sources of conflict or pain. She explains that the way we relate to others is often a reflection of our inner state, and by transforming our relationships, we can transform ourselves. Relationships, therefore, are powerful tools for personal and spiritual growth. Imagine being in a relationship where misunderstandings frequently arise, leading to frustration. Williamson encourages you to view these moments not as setbacks, but as opportunities to practice forgiveness and to choose love over anger. By doing so, you begin to heal not only the relationship, but also the parts of yourself that need love and compassion. This shift in perspective allows the relationship to become a mirror, reflecting your inner journey toward wholeness. In summary, Chapter 6 teaches us that relationships are more than just connections with others. They are sacred opportunities for transformation and healing. Principle number 6 is transformative relationships. Viewing relationships as opportunities for forgiveness and love allows for deep spiritual growth and healing. In Chapter 7 of A Return to Love, titled Work, Marianne Williamson delves into the spiritual dimension of work and its profound role in our lives. She encourages us to view work not just as a means to an end, but as a form of service, a way to express divine love in the world. When we align our work with our spiritual values, it becomes more than just a job. It becomes a fulfilling and purposeful expression of who we are. This chapter highlights how true success comes from living and working in harmony with our higher purpose. Imagine starting your day with the mindset that your work, no matter what it is, can be an act of love. Williamson suggests that by infusing your tasks with intention and a sense of service, you not only elevate the work itself, but also find deeper satisfaction in what you do. This shift in perception can turn even the most mundane tasks into opportunities for spiritual growth and fulfillment. In summary, Chapter 7 teaches us that when we see our work as an expression of divine love and service, we find true fulfillment and success. Principle number 7 is purposeful work. Aligning our work with our spiritual values transforms it into a fulfilling and successful expression of divine love. In Chapter 8 of A Return to Love, titled Body, Marianne Williamson explores the spiritual significance of the body and its deep connection to the mind. She emphasizes that our bodies are not merely physical vessels, but are intertwined with our spiritual and emotional well-being. Treating the body with love and respect is essential because how we perceive and care for our bodies reflects our inner state. Williamson explains that true healing of the body begins with healing the mind, particularly by releasing fear and embracing love. Imagine facing a health challenge that leaves you feeling disconnected from your body. Williamson encourages you to shift your focus from fear to love. By nurturing your body with compassion, understanding, and positive thoughts, you initiate a process of healing that begins in the mind and radiates throughout your entire being. This approach allows you to reconnect with your body as a sacred temple, worthy of love and care. In summary, Chapter 8 teaches us that by healing our minds and releasing fear, we can begin to truly heal and honor our bodies. Principle number 8 is healing from within. Treating the body with love and respect starts with healing the mind and releasing fear. In Chapter 9 of A Return to Love, titled Heaven, Marianne Williamson redefines heaven as a state of mind, one that we can experience here and now by aligning ourselves with love and truth. She challenges the notion that heaven is a distant, unreachable place, suggesting instead that it is a present reality, accessible to each of us when we choose to live in harmony with love. Williamson encourages us to seek heaven within ourselves, rather than in external circumstances, reminding us that true peace and fulfillment are found within. Imagine searching for happiness in achievements, possessions, or relationships, only to find that the satisfaction is fleeting. Williamson invites you to shift your focus inward, to discover that the heaven you seek is not outside of you, but within. By embracing love and truth in every moment, you create your own heaven, a state of mind where peace, joy, and fulfillment are not only possible, but present. In summary, Chapter 9 teaches us that heaven is not a distant place to be found. It's a state of mind that we can access by living in alignment with love. Principle number 9 is heaven within. Heaven is a present reality, accessible through love and truth and found within ourselves. Marianne Williamson's A Return to Love offers a profound exploration of how embracing love and aligning with our true nature can transform every aspect of our lives. Through these chapters, Williamson guides us on a journey to rediscover the divine love within, leading us to a life of peace, fulfillment, and inner heaven.
Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update. And if you liked what you saw, a like would mean the world to me. It helps support the channel and lets me know you want to see more content like this. Thanks again, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.